For these two teams, 2 rounds down. 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Look at the Bucks. Like the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
So how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. You've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns. And at the 5 down low. Hart the pass to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Lopez finds Lillard. The shot, no good. Brunson with some nice D. And that one, good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. To Brunson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Back to Giannis. And the chain by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Anunoby. And it goes down 2 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Giannis against Hart. Right side out of the Kumbo. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma outside. On the 3 off target. Brunson with it. Anunoby outside. Fires top of the key. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Here's Brunson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Anunoby against Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
New York moving the ball around. Anunoby, no good. The Bucks trail. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 6 points. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up. From the elbow. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead, up 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Jackson. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. Payne with it. Now guarded by Porter. Good. Payne's got his first points in this one.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And that one's good by Porter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
New York's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Here's Porter, and there's the drive, and he lays it straight in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And here's Payne. Pass to Achua. Payne passes to Bridges. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
At the top of the key, Sims. Portis kicks to Porter. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. McBride's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Portis, the pass to Porter. Back to Portis. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Portis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Bucks. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Precious Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Lillard. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls. And McBride drops them both. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. New York moving it around. Back to McBride. It's rebounded by Portis. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Brunson against Lillard. Towns in the corner. Anunoby outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And New York making a change. And he's good on the second. 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 2. And, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
Seeing how things are shaking down for... That'll do it for our show.
And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. They kick it out to Green. It's rebounded by New York.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, the pass to Giannis. Wow, Giannis with the strong finish inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Towns against Portis. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. No good on that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Brunson against Lillard. The shot, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Livingston.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Fires at the elbow. A rebound by the Bucks.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Lillard attacking. And it's Lillard again missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Number 23, Nacho Robinson.
Towns finds Brunson. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Lillard. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Giannis and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Hart, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Porter, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Porter inside. Brunson covering. Porter kicks to Trent. Porter against Brunson. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one is on Towns. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good. Porter. The Knicks making a switch here.
At the line for 2, Kevin Porter Jr.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Bridges. He has 5. Over in the corner, McBride. Goes up on the wing. It's not going to go for him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, leading by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it. And let's make the most of it to win this series. See if we can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The post pair, the long-time duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. They get a hand on it. Pass to Kuzma. Now Lillard. Prince outside. Shot clock at 5.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
That free throw missing. The Bucks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And here's Brunson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
And again, it's New York.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Giannis with it. Brunson picks him up. Antetokounmpo against Brunson. And Giannis throws it down.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Lillard, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going. Knicks
trail by 9. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Sims with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giannis passes to Lillard. Prince outside. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Prince. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brunson. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
It's Kuzma penetrating. Towns with the defensive effort. And so the Bucks take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front.
And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis.
David, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.